Why do people find it very difficult to read? Welcome to my live section. This is Merchants of Knowledge Africa. Why do people find it very difficult to read? I was in a meeting with someone and he said that people find it difficult to read because of hardship. And I asked him, has life been easier? Had there been a time in this life where, yes, everything is rosy, people are, hanging around very beautifully? If there is any time people should read, it is now that things seems to be harder than before. Because the only thing that will deliver you from that situation is knowledge applied. Knowledge applied. But you need to have the knowledge first before you apply. And what is knowledge? Knowledge is information acquired through study and association. If you are just joining us, this is Merchants of Knowledge Africa live section. During this live section, we will give our books. We will give our books too. The question remains, why do people find it difficult to read? You can type your answers in the comment section. At the end of the day, the answers with more reactions, more engagement, will get free books, hard copies delivered to your location anywhere you are in this country, Nigeria. Okay, if people must survive in this era of hardship, they must have knowledge and they will need to go extra mile to apply that knowledge, that is wisdom, to be able to excel. Now that things are seemingly very difficult, a lot of people are also making good things out of it. Let me go back to the definition of knowledge. Knowledge is information acquired through study and association. I study means books, through books. Study is through books, through literature. Going to the archive to study. Opening books to read, you study. By association are the people you meet. Because from now to the next 5 years, your life will either remain the same or change by two factors. Two factors means the people you meet and the books you read. That is why knowledge is gotten through study and association. All the people you meet, from your family, your father, your mother, your brothers, your sisters, the people in your workplace, for your students, your classmates, your course-mates, your colleagues in the office, your everybody that you come across forms your association. And whatever you learn from those people forms your knowledge. That is why you don't go around with everybody. Even in school, in your office, it's not everybody becomes your acquaintance. There are some people you don't associate with. Associating with people is quite different from them being your classmates. You can't choose who becomes your classmate in school. You can't choose who you meet in the bus as you are traveling. But you choose who you associate with. When you start a conversation with someone and you discover that this person is going towards the direction that won't feed your knowledge bank, you withdraw yourself. These people are your teachers, the people you meet. Now, the next one is the books you read. That is what you must be reading. But unfortunately, a lot of people keep meeting people, but they don't read books. I want to tell you why reading books is more strategic than meeting people. We have role models. People who want to model our life after, people that we watch on the televisions, on the internet, and we want to be like them. Unfortunately, you might not be able to go around the world to meet those your, let me say, virtual mentors, virtual role models. But the literature they have put down, the books they have written, you can have access to them. Hard copy, soft copies. If you want to know what those people are thinking, why I think and I believe that books are double-edged is because if I want to associate with the author of this book, Ashmaya, I will read his book and know what Ashmaya is thinking. Through thinking, I have associated with Ashmaya far away America. And through reading this book also, I've been able to study. My knowledge bank will be filled. Knowledge is important. I know that the economy in Africa is pushing people back and forth, making them to be unstable mentally to an extent. But I will adjure you and advise you to bring out at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour of 24 hours and read at least 20 pages of any book around you. It will help you. I have to take time to, do this live because I know that we are going through a lot. And as a result, we have excuses. Yes, excuses. Not to read. From all of us at Merchants of Knowledge Africa, we want to encourage you to continue to read. Like I said before, this live stream has a question. Why are people not reading? If you give me answers in the comment section, and that answer generates, engagements, the comment with the highest engagement should indicate, of course, we are monitoring it. No matter where you are in this country, we are going to send you a copy of any book in my shelf. If you demand for any book and I don't have it, you can demand for another one, or we'll make sure we get it for you. At least we'll start from soft copies. The whole idea is to make sure that people are reading. We are here, Merchants of Knowledge Africa. We have our platform, African Reading Parlor. And our mission remains to change the narrative of Africa as a non-reading continent, to bring people back to literature, to bring people to where they will, have enough information. I'll be doing another live tomorrow. Don't fail to join that live, where we'll be talking about leading in your different field as a result of your access to literature. There is enough virtue inside book. I have a lot of books here, plenty of them. For example, Israel is having issue with Palestine, and recently with Iran, right? Okay, what a wise man will do is to pick up a book, How Israel Became a People. You study about Israel, so that anywhere you come out and there is an argument or there is a conversation, you can be able to contribute. If your knowledge bank is not filled with information, you walk around empty. When people bring up conversations, you just nod your head. You have nothing. If you are just joining us, this is Merchants of Knowledge Africa. Our mission remains to change the narrative of Africa as a non-reading continent. I will advise you to share this live so that people will join. Books are dropping. Let us know in the comment section why people are not reading, and I will make sure that any book within our reach here, at least one book, I can send it to you anywhere you're in this country, at least to contribute to your knowledge bank. If you have nothing in your head, you find it difficult to do presentation. One day you will be called upon to say something, and those things, the answers you are going to give, must surely come from your knowledge bank. Don't walk around empty. It's paining us that people are walking around empty with nothing on their head. Make sure you are reading is our slogan. So give me the answer in the comment section. Why are people not reading? The most engaged comment, the most engaged answer will receive a hard copy of any book of your choice. Okay. If you join African Reading Parlor on Facebook, you also see a lot of books. Just let us know. Let us know the book you want. We give it to you free of charge. I'm not going to charge you money because I want you to start reading. I've read a lot of books here, and I keep reading every day. Literature is fine. Literature is beautiful. Like I said before, your knowledge bank should not go dry, and knowledge is information acquired through study and association. In the next video, we'll be talking about why you should be competent enough in your workplace also, and other things. Leading in your workplace. This is Merchants of Knowledge Africa. Shortly, we'll be shining out from this video. I can see a comment from Mentoga Hilson, a great presentation. Books are repository of the world. Oh, that's beautiful. Reading book is getting into the mind, idea, culture, and beliefs of people. This brings us to a wider horizon of the world. That's a wonderful comment from Mentoga Hilson. Mentoga Hilson, I can cite you. Yes, books are repository of the world unfoldings. Reading books is getting into the mind. I said it here that when you read book, you travel into the mind of the authors. For example, if you want to know what Bill Gates thinks, okay, now, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is, right? Now, you have seen people with results. For example, Bill Gates, big results. Once the richest man in the world. You've seen people like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, Alibaba and Co. Now, you've seen them produce results. And you know that before the result of Alibaba, that behind the scene was Alibaba thinking, was Elon Musk thinking, was Bill Gates thinking, was Jeff Bezos thinking, Mark Zuckerberg was also thinking, and the offshoot of their thoughts was what we have today as their success. Now, when you read their books, you travel beyond their success to what they were thinking before they became successful, and you consume all of those. You can as well say they are your mentors because you have traveled down to their thoughts. I want you to start reading Africa. When we read, it makes leaders out of us. Because when we read, it gives us enough charisma and information. We can be able to come out and say, this should be the position. Suffice me to say that the political elite in Africa take advantage of the fact that Africans don't have access to information. It is not that they don't know what to do, but they know that their inactions, even if they don't do some of those things, that the average person doesn't know. Reading is important. Let me know in the comment section, why are people not reading? If you have the highest engagements, we'll send books to you. I'll be ending this live now so that I can do some other things. Make sure you are reading, share the live. God bless you and bye for now.